All right, what's up? What's up? Can you hear me out there? What is going on, everybody? Let's get this started, shall we? Oh, yeah. What is up, YouTube? How are you doing today? Chana D, your Techno Dad here. Welcome to Live Stream Saturday. What's going on? Looks like we got a lot of people in already. Let me know where you're from and if you can hear me. What is up? What is up? How are you guys doing? Just readjusting some stuff here. Who do we have in here? We've got Anderson, Rodman Moore, Techno Dad. How is the SB1000 holding up? Don't know, Rodman. I had it for about 3 months and then I had to return it. Mark, what's going on? Thanks. I had a good New Year. I hope everybody had a good New Year. Been a little while since we've done a live stream Saturday. Sorry about that. That's very hectic. We got Alex, Devin Porter, Raymond Samuels, Alex. Oh, that's Alex again. Toronto. Yes, you hear me? All right, fantastic. Clinton from Indiana. What is going on? What is up, everybody? Oh, man. Yes, let's. I got my little mimosa here. So cheers. Happy New Year, everybody. It's been a crazy, crazy New Year. I had to DJ a bunch of holiday parties in December. Toronto in the house. What's up, Nero? Michael from the Netherlands. All right. We are worldwide over here. This is fantastic. I love it. Love these live streams. So my dog's trying to get in my studio here. Philadelphia, PA. Nice. Yeah, had a great New Year. I DJ'd New Year's party. Yeah, it's regular New Year's. My wife always complains. She's like, we never spend a New Year together. So, yeah, it's kind of rough. Sweden in the house. Awesome. Awesome. Clinton should grab a beer. Yes, go for it, man. I got my mimosa here. What's up, Techno Dad? Says Kevin. San Jose, Rigo, what's up? What's up? California, in the house. In the house. All right, you guys. So pretty much my first week of the New Year's pretty much just been CES and preparing for CES. I think, what was that? The first was on a Tuesday. So I guess, yeah, the second week of, it was just all this craziness. I got there on the 7th of January and I left the 13th of January so I can upload all the videos as soon as possible. So that's kind of like what happened, and that was my plan, is to get as many videos up as possible. Boise, Ohio. Is that what it says? No, I can't read that. What is that? I need to go to a different screen. Oh, it just says, what's up, bro, Ohio. Tampa, Florida in the house. What's up, Raphael, Henry? So yeah, it's been a pretty hectic January, and not to mention we just got like 5 feet of snow over the last 3 days, so I had to do a lot of shoveling. Very, very annoying. Southampton, England. All right. What is that? What is up? What is up? Lewis, what's going on? Gorilla Jones, what's up, dude? I like your channel, but not the surprised hand on check thumbnail. Oh. Are you talking about this one? Is this what you're talking about? Oh, man. Oh, Nuclear Crypto, what's up? Could you talk about IMAX Enhanced and when will the disc be released? What's up, Big Kane? All right, cool. So let's jump into it. CES 2019 has come and gone. And there was a whole bunch of cool stuff that I couldn't even take videos of, guys. Like, you have no idea. It was nuts. Like, literally nuts. It was so tiring just to get up and get to the show, walk around that thing for what? It went from like 9 to 6. What is that, 8 hours? 3, 6, 9 hours. And then just getting some food real quick and then just going back to the room and editing, and then the hotel Wi-Fi sucked. So I found an internet cafe. Can you believe it? They still have these things. So it was over by UNLV, so that makes total sense. So I would, put like 4 videos on my external hard drive and run over to um, the internet cafe, which was open till like 4 a.m. or something like that. So I'd hit it up around midnight, 1 o'clock, and I just spend all the time uploading it because like a 4-minute video at the hotel would upload in 45 minutes, whereas on the or at the internet cafe, each 4-minute video literally took 4 minutes to upload. So saving a whole bunch of time, but I had to do it off site. But they only charged me $3 an hour, so that's pretty awesome. Their upload speed was really, really, really great. All right, Puerto Rico in the house. Nice job at CES with the videos. Thank you, thank you. Any word on Samsung 4K QLEDs? As far as release dates, no, nothing yet. Was Grado the last show? I'm a 30-year Grado user, and it was glorious. Oh, I don't know. Don't know if they were at the show. There were so many things I couldn't even get to. Anyway, to answer the first question about IMAX Enhanced, there are 2 discs out already for IMAX Enhanced, but we are still waiting. We're still waiting. What's up, Darren? What's going on? And if you guys didn't see the video about IMAX Enhanced being explained by Phil from Sound United, like that's probably the best explanation of IMAX Enhanced that I've ever received. And at the same time, that was also a better demo than the one I got at Cedia in September. Excuse me, that champagne's getting to me. So, IMAX Enhanced, what does it do? Basically, it's a different audio mix, okay? So the audio portion of IMAX Enhanced is a little bit more important than the video. So if it's a projector or a TV, it just says, okay, you have the specs, you're IMAX Enhanced certified, or whatever they call it. As far as the receiver is concerned, you actually need to have a different, it has a different decoding because the mix is different. And what does that mean? So when they mix for Atmos, they're mixing, it's 3D object-oriented, kind of situation. So things are supposed to be above you and around you and all that kind of stuff. For IMAX, in an IMAX theater, there are no speakers above you. In a Dolby Atmos theater, if you guys go to an actual theater, there are speakers above you. Okay, makes sense, right? So with IMAX, there's just these big columns of full-range speakers in front of you, and then like a height center channel. There's a regular channel, center channel, and then there's a height center channel, or like one above, right? Because the screen's so large. So what the IMAX Enhanced mix does is it takes all that information and it uses your speakers in your configuration. If you're Atmos speakers or using height channels or whatever, it uses your speaker configuration to mimic large, full range speakers that are just coming at you. That's kind of like what Phil was saying, and that's kind of the gist. Like if it's IMAX Enhanced audio, then it's trying to mimic those big full range speakers that are in an IMAX theater, but using your configuration of whatever speakers you have, whether you're using ceiling bounce or height or in ceiling speakers. Does that make sense? You guys let me know if that makes sense. But yeah, that's like that's the whole deal. What did you think about the new OLED B9 with HDMI 2.1? Well, they had a few of them on display, but they were all doing different. So I couldn't really take a video of each model and what the pricing and the release date was, because they didn't have that. They just had different ones in different little rooms with different demos. So it's kind of weird in that aspect. But they all seem to look pretty cool. You couldn't tell if they weren't using any HDMI 2.1 content. They were just playing stuff off of a thumb drive. That's usually what happens at these kinds of shows. Excuse me. So I can't really speak on that as much, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Alex, you got beer and whiskey going on. Desert Raider, what's up? What's up? PS4 headset recommendations, please, if you have tested any. Mark asks, Mark, I do not have a PS4 headset. I play mostly um, Call of Duty, Black Ops 4 on my Xbox One X. So I use the Plantronics. I think it's the Rig 800 XL. I don't know if they make that for PS4. Astro Gaming's good, but it's expensive for the like three. It's like $300. What was your favorite product at the show? Darren asks. That's a tough one. I mean, the 8K TVs looked great, but I mean, I'm not going anywhere yet. You know, uh, it's kind of tough. 8K is kind of, it's poking its head out there, but those sets are just going to be like super expensive until anything actually happens. Will there be IMAX software update for earlier models like the X, 6400H? Michael, or is it Mikhail asks. I don't know. I will ask my Denon rep to see what is going on because I know. So I didn't get to talk to him too much, just to pretty much just say, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? And that was pretty much it. So I will shoot them an email. I'm sure they're back by now. I unfortunately haven't posted any videos because I'm actually spending some time with wifey because I got to go out of town again. Is there an IMAX TV in the making? Oh, David, that's a great question. I have no clue, man. No clue. That would be pretty cool. IMAX Enhanced, as long as Dolby didn't announce Atmos 14.3. Well, I did hear some rumors of a new Atmos with more channels. So yeah, don't know what's going on there. So somebody asked me, so Kevin asks SVS or Klipsch. So, I was going to make a video about this. I probably still will. Speakers sound different, and there's a reason they sound different. And even if I were to tell you which one I preferred, you could, if you listen to both of them in your house, you could probably just be like, dude, TD, you're just full of crap. Like, these sound like garbage. And that's because of your room. That's because of your ears, whatever content you're talking about. So it's tough to say SVS or Klipsch. You know what I mean? And I know from the standpoint of, okay, look, and when I was talking to the Yamaha people, they saw my video on the Yamaha A2080, and they wanted to address the whole, like, not enough power issue. And I was like, well, according to Wipeout and all the other room correction softwares, the distance from the main listening position to the front stage is right around 14 feet. And when I said that to him, he's like, whoa, 14 feet? That's far. And that's just the issue in my space. That might not be your space, but my space is 14 feet away from the front stage. So, man, that's got to be loud. It's got to be loud. And when you take a speaker like Klipsch that has a 98 decibel or 100 decibel sensitivity rating, and SVS that has like 87, is it 87 or 89? Let me just check real quick. So when you do something like that, then we start getting into problems with I'm not getting enough loudness due to the fact that we're sitting 14 feet away. So it all depends. Yeah, 87. Sensitivity is 87 on the Ultra bookshelves. That's what I have in-house right now. So that's kind of the situation. If you ask me Klipsch or SVS, I would go with Klipsch in my space because I sit 14 feet away. And that 10 decibel sensitivity rating, like if you haven't seen my video on how much power speakers need, you'll know that just to go 3 decibels up in loudness, you have to double the power. And that's the problem. That's the problem I'm having. So for me, SVS over Klipsch, I would go with Klipsch because of my space sitting 14 feet away from the center stage. Now, would I go with a Klipsch subwoofer? No, I would not go with a Klipsch subwoofer. I would definitely go with an SVS subwoofer. They're phenomenal. The two that I've had, the SB1000 And the PB 4000, phenomenal. I'm hoping to get a PC 4000 in-house just to like kind of see the difference between the cylinder and the big ported box, because in my living room the big ported box is just a little it's a little too big, I think, for a living room. So I'm thinking the cylinder is going to be good. We'll see. We will see. So yeah. So for me, I would go with Klipsch for my ear level speakers, due to the fact that I sit 14 feet away from the front stage. There you go. Let's see. Let's go through these questions. What's up, everybody? What's up? If you're here and you're watching, say hi, say hello. Let me know where you're coming from or watching from. Let's see. Rigo asks, any information on the SVS Prime Pinnacles? It's Pinnacles, not Pentacles, just so you know. And did you get to hear them? Yes, I got to hear a little bit of them. I got to hear them in a demo where the bass was going to the new SB 3000 subwoofer, so I didn't really get to hear them in a 2-channel listening environment, so I don't know what kind of bass response is going on, because obviously the bass was going to the subwoofer. I did hear the mids and highs, and they sounded like a good quality SVS speaker. As far, I can't really say, how they sound, because they weren't running full range in the demo that I received. So we're just going to have to wait. They might send me a pair to review, so that will definitely be cool. I seen Sony release a new UDB 800 Blu-ray player at CES. In your opinion, what's the difference from the old one? Big Kane asks. I think this is the only difference is they added Dolby Vision. It's like the X800 2 or SE or something like that. What's the model number? No, it's not. New. Is it the E? No, that's a TV. Sorry, I'm just looking online here. Sony. No. Oh, is it ES? Is it an ES? Nope. I can't find it. I did see something about it, but the only difference I think is Dolby Vision. They're actually putting Dolby Vision into it. So yeah. Yeah, and I will buy it and check it out when it gets released. Mark says he upgraded from Bowers to all Klipsch and will never look back. That's interesting, because I definitely want to check out B&W. I think I might be able to get the 600s in for review, 600 series. So that'll be cool. So SVS SB16 Ultra with Klipsch RF73, asks Kevin. Yeah, the Klipsch RF73 are phenomenal speakers, and they have amazing bass response. Of course, they have dual 10-inch, drivers there. So for 2-channel listening, those are great. But you just wanted to, get a little bit more rumble, a little bit more shake with a subwoofer for movies, especially something like A Quiet Place. Man, great. Wow. A lot of LFE, a lot of craziness. Excuse me. So that's one of the things definitely, I like about that combination of Klipsch RF73 and the SVS SB4000. In 2-channel mode, I just run the Klipsch RF73. It's a phenomenal amount of bass. Everything's clear, transparent. Everything sounds good, especially any music that's got a good mix. And then when we add the subwoofer, and for movie time, you get that rumble and shake, and you get all the good foreground music. And you can, change your frequency, your crossover frequency from 80 to like 60, and you should be good to go. You can even get it down to like 50 if you like, so that your, RF73s are working a little bit more if that's what you want to do. These are all options. There's nothing set in stone. Nothing set in stone. These are all options. Martin, any info on eARC firmware coming to 2018 LG OLED? I did not hear anything about it. I also didn't get a chance to talk to too many reps. Just they had those little booths, and that one person was talking about that one thing, and that was kind of it. It was kind of lame, but hopefully next year I'll be in as press. I'll be able to get in as press, and I'll be able to get in and actually ask somebody that knows a lot more about the TVs some in-depth questions. Kevin, what's up from Belgium? What's up, James? What's going on? What is this? Tavar, thinking of upgrading to Denon IMAX. Yamaha 3080, not IMAX. I'm coming from a Yamaha 3050. Yeah, if that's something that you want, I would always like pump the brakes and wait to do an upgrade. I mean, if you can wait like 6 to 8 months, you'll definitely get the new 6500 or 4500 or even the 3500 down to like a reasonable price, with sales and stuff like that, especially since there's only 2 discs right now out that have IMAX, the 2 nature shows. I don't know exactly what they are. I keep forgetting. So that's up to you. Do you need a new UHD player that supports IMAX Enhanced? No, you do not, Michelle. You do not. It's usually just a standard 4K Blu-ray player because it goes on a layer of DTSX, so you're good to go. Stop reporting videos, sir. No cool. By the way, great job at CES 2019. I don't know what that means. There's another sub-brand, PSA. Is that what you're thinking about, Anderson? Andre, by the way, hello from Orange County, California. What's up, dude? Hey, I'll be in Anaheim on Wednesday or Thursday. I'm doing another show. This time it's for my music channel, not for this channel. Hello from Romania. What's up? Hello from Duarte at the moment. What's up, Ricky Ray? Hey, do you think the 2018 models are updated with HDMI 2.1? No, do not. Anything new regarding power amps from Emotiva at CES? Devin, nothing really new. The only thing from Emotiva, if you haven't seen my Emotiva video, it was an interview about their new processors. So I'll drop a link in the chat box here for you to check it out. But it's pretty much all about, their let's see, Emotiva. It's all about their new processors. So that's kind of like what we have here. Share and drop it in the chat box. And this is the Emotiva interview, CES 2019. Okay. Can your Klipsch guy still get a hold of RP450C center channel? Amazon, eBay prices seem to be going up. I don't know. Give Corey a ring. Let me drop. I think he likes to use Facebook more than his website. So I think it still has his phone number there. So I'm going to drop a link to his Facebook. His name is Corey Klipsch dealer. And I'll put it in the chat box right now. And just go connect with him and see what's up. I have no idea what he's got and what he doesn't have. Nero, thoughts on B&W subs from 600 series? Will you be reviewing those with the speakers? I don't know. I still have to contact them. I would like to get a 5.1. However, I'm really liking the SVS subwoofer, so it's kind of hard to like say, hey, would you guys want to send me a 5.1? I mean, it's tough. B&W's speakers sound phenomenal. I'm not sure how their subs are going to do. I would imagine they would probably do pretty well, but we'll see. It's one of those things. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, B&Ws are expensive for sure. Even the 700 series, which I would really like to review, the bookshelves are $2,500 a pair. They sounded great. Wow, they sounded great. So the 600 is more like my speed, I would assume. So that's kind of what I'm checking out as far as budget restrictions. The 800s are phenomenal. I mean, what are they, 30,000 a pair or something like that. Is it true most 4K LED TVs heading for quantum dot in 2019? Yeah, that's kind of like what it seems like. I mean, Sony has their version of quantum dot. It's called triluminous. LG has it. It's called nanocell. So I mean, they've already kind of been there, but some of them just don't have the QLED, moniker, which is totally fine. What about KEF speakers? Alex, I haven't heard too many in person. I heard some a long time ago, but not any of their recent stuff, so it's kind of tough for me to say. What's your thoughts on Hisense and TCL 8K TVs? They actually looked pretty great. So like the 8K, so let's jump into 8K CES 2019. Best 8K TVs of CES 2019, I would have to say Samsung and LG. Sony's was good too. One of the things was making sure that the content on the TVs were 8K. That was one of the biggest things because I didn't want to show you guys upscaled 4K content in 8K. So my videos mostly have, I think there's, which one was doing? I think there was only one TV that was doing the upscaling. Oh, wait, no, I didn't make a video of that one. I did record it, and then the guy told me that it wasn't 8K native content. So all the demos I put up were all native 8K content. Because there was a little bit of a difference, Let's see here. So the Killer Master 666, I would say that there was somebody named Chang Hong there, a TV manufacturer named Chang Hong that had an 8K panel as well. Didn't get to videotape that as my time was just kind of crazy. So from what I saw, the TCL and the Hisense 8K TVs looked great. They looked great. I mean, how could they not? So I think that 2019 is the it's the year for the budget 4K TV. It's just funny that more and more products are coming out from them, and they're all coming out looking fantastic. And the picture quality is stunning, even on that. What was it, the 8 series TCL 4K quantum dot? That looked phenomenal. So, I don't think right now the big three, meaning LG, Samsung, Sony, has anything to worry about. I'd say maybe in like 3 years, if that, they're gonna be giving the big three a run for their money because, man, the pricing, the technology, TCL is definitely stepping up their game. The rep that I talked to, I mentioned the uniformity issues with the TCL 65-inch from last year, the R617. A lot of complaints, a lot of returns. They have stepped up their quality check. So that whole department just got a whole bunch of people so that they could actually put out TVs, at scale, and at the same time have them be, working properly and not have all those like panel issues like they did last year. So I'm really curious to see like what's going on with TCL, and I'm very excited to see what they're going to come out with. All the TVs from Hisense also look great, for the 4K. What was it, $399 on up to $1,200 or like more if you wanted to go the 75-inch or something like that. So they have a lot of cool stuff. I think 2019 is going to be the year for the budget 4K TV, and their 8K TVs they just look great. They look great. So I don't know what these big time manufacturers are going to do. Maybe they can just market to the higher end consumer if that's what they want to do to try and separate themselves. I don't know. But it's going to be interesting to see what plays out in the next 3 to 5 years. James says he just purchased the SVS SoundPath wireless modules for the sub. Works great. when you don't or can't run cables. Yeah, I know. If I got a second sub, it'd have to go over by the couch, and that'd be a lot to cable up. Kevin came out with, okay, so it's the Sony Blu-ray X800 M2 4K. Cool. Sony X800 M2. Oh, it's on Sony's website already? Is it for sale? No, available soon. This looks exactly like the X800. Let's see. Here, let me show you my screen. Whoop. Yeah, this looks exactly like the X800. There's a little, what? Get out of here. They have a little UHD sticker here, Ultra HD sticker. That's different. Let's see what this says. Built for pure sound. Yada yada. 4K Ultra HD. There it is, Dolby Vision. So it's got support for 3 HDR formats. That's the difference. I think the X800 only had HDR10. I don't know if it had HLG support. Yeah, that looks like the main difference. It doesn't support Dolby Atmos and DTS:X, but it does bitstream. So let's make sure we're saying this right here, Sony. Come on. Looks like they're still trying to mate it up with the STR-DN1080. 24-bit 96 kilohertz there, 16-bit 44 kilohertz there for music. Upscaling. Oh, this is upscaling for music. Heatsink and disk drive. Oh, well, no, that's my bad. I thought that was hard drive, disk drive. Play anything. Okay, that's cool. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Blu-ray disc, DVD video, DVD audio, and super audio CD. So that's something that's good. These are all pretty much the standard. We have DSD support, 11.2 megahertz. That's good. Along with the rest, and we've got some stuff. MPEG 4, AVC HD, XVID. No MKV file support for those of you ripping your own content. Otherwise, it looks pretty much the same. So I guess this is, an okay. I'd say it's an okay upgrade. I'd be interested to see when it comes out and for what price. $299. What do you guys think? You think that one's going to be $299? I would say it's probably going to be $299, if not more. Andre, let me know where and when, and I'll stop by and say hi. I'm going to NAMM in Anaheim. Thursday through Saturday, I'll be there. So that's why I haven't made any videos for this channel, because I'm trying to spend some time with my wife, because I just got back from CES. I was here for like 10 days, and then I'm leaving back to go to LA to cover that other show, because I'm busy. Yep, I'm glad to be live again as well. Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate it. James, that's hilarious. Well, Christopher, what's up, man? What's up, Techno Dad? Great job. Do you think I can use a PA amplifier to power 2 subs? Christopher, a lot of people have been doing that. They've been using crowns or other amplifiers. I would say you might be okay, but I would never power a home theater speaker or like a hi-fi speaker with a speaker designed for PA purposes. Because there they're just trying to get loudness. Here you want to get like a clean power, so that everything gets reproduced properly. You know what I mean? RJ, hello. Please explain Dolby Digital versus DTS digital sound from soundbars, which is better. As far as what I know from my experience with both of them, DTS has a little bit more bass. Yeah, it has a little bit more bass. Other than that, there's nothing that's better. They're just different. Just different decoding. That's all. Anderson says 800 series are reference quality. Yes, that's in reference to the B and Ws, and they're phenomenal. SVS subs rock. I have the SB16 Ultra in my bedroom. Wow. Anderson says they just don't have elevation speakers. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Anderson, you can use anything for an elevation speaker. You know, SVS Prime elevations work phenomenally. I like them. But you can use any bookshelf because there's also not that much information coming from there. So you don't need like a $10,000 speaker for your height channel unless you want one. I mean, it's your money, man. Do what you want. Do what you like. The SVS Ultra bookshelf versus a Klipsch M160 bookshelf. Which would you go with? For music, I would go with the Klipsch 160M. Anderson, 8K, no point taking it seriously. No, 8K media, have to watch 4K upscaled. Agreed. LG's wall of panels was sick. I can only imagine what that looked like in person. It was sick. I'm not too hyped up on the whole rollable OLED. That's too gimmicky for me. I think they should try to like come out with a 12-bit panel instead of trying to do some stupid nonsense where they roll the shit up. Like that's stupid. I videotaped it. I didn't put a video out about it because I just think it was lame. Last CES, you mentioned stay away from upgrading your amp and focus on speaker upgrade. What would you recommend for this year? I also in that what Ricky Ray was talking about, you guys, if you didn't know from last year's CES, I was talking about also staying away from TV upgrades because HDMI 2.1 wasn't out. So this year, I would say, you know, it's safer to buy or upgrade your TV. There are a lot more 4K TVs in the budget range. There's a lot more in the premium range as well. So you have tons of options there. As far as what he's talking about is, let's say if you have $1,000, I wouldn't say put $1,000 into, or put five. I wouldn't split it down the middle. I would say put 500 into speakers, 500 into your AV receiver. I would say put 300 into your AV receiver because you can upgrade that and the technology in that changes all the time. And put 700 into speakers because the speaker technology not really going to change too much. And you can get speakers that last you 12, 15, 20 years. I have, you know, I have a 7.1 setup at my mom's house, which I'm going to go check out. And that's been there since 2003. So 16 years. And that's all a Klipsch reference, and I think a Denon AVR 4800. I think that's what it is. So yeah, you know, this year I'd say it's safe to buy an upgraded TV. I would say that, you know, if you wanted IMAX enhanced, you don't really need it. But if you wanted it, you can, you know, upgrade your AVR to one of the Denon or Marantz AVRs that support it. I think they start at the $1,000 range with the X3500, and I think it would be the SR6013 or 5013. I'm not 100% sure on that, on the Marantz version, but for sure the Denon X3500H has or will have IMAX enhanced audio. And yes, if you are buying speakers, put as much money into your speakers as possible. If you have to decide and split your budget between your TV and your speakers or your AV receiver and your speakers, I would still put it into speakers. Still, put more money into speakers. Are you looking forward to trying out IMAX Enhanced at home? Yes, actually, Marlon, I am excited to check it out. I am still reviewing a whole bunch of different types of speakers, and I got some more speakers on the way to review, so it's going to be kind of annoying to do that, but hey, you know, it's all good. It's all part of the deal. Which is the best one, Denon 2500H or Pioneer LX303? You know, I don't have any experience with the Pioneer. I'm going to have to buy one to check it out. Pioneer has not returned any of my emails, so yeah, I'm going to have to buy one and check it out. I might just have to plunk down a couple $1,000 on it as I need. I'll probably just get one that's like a 9 channel and then either sell it off or whatever. Anyway. Question: should you run an update on your X900 FTV when you first get it? I mean, yeah, you should. You should run the first update, Photo Man. It needs that first update. It's all the other subsequent updates that always worry me, and I would always let those roll for like a couple of months before you jump on board. Like the new Oreo, as they call it, the Oreo 8 or whatever. I personally am going to wait on that until it becomes OTA. That means over the air. Average consumer hasn't even got 4K. Until 4K is more commonplace, there's really no reason to start thinking about 8K. Correct. I totally agree. Would you do any projector reviews in the future? Francis asks. I don't have a place to put a screen or a projector, so probably not. Maybe if I get a bigger house, yeah. Just bought a X900F. Should I run the update? Yes, you should. Oh, you added that twice. All right. David, the problem now, just when will 8K start broadcasting on air? Because most broadcasters are still struggling, can't afford broadcast in 4K. What are your thoughts? Yeah, they can't. We're still broadcasting in 1080i. I heard the Super Bowl is going to have 4K and 8K broadcast. Don't know if that's true. Don't know who's going to support it, but heard it. Actually saw it today. Kevin says the Sony X800 M2 is in store now for €350. So if we go €350 to dollars, $400. Wow, man, I've bought so many of these things. It's ridiculous. Yeah, and then Youthman returned my other 3, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have the Oppo, the Cambridge, the Panasonic, the Pioneer, the Sony, the LG. So I got 6. I got 6 4K players and 3 Xbox One X's. So I got 9 4K players in the house. Ridiculous. Anyway, let's move on. All right, so Kevin thinks it'll be $350 in the US. Maybe it'll be $400. Got a Denon X6400H. Want to upgrade my surround. Start with Ultra Towers and Ultra Center. I want to get a Parasound A52 Plus. Can the Denon run good without the Parasound? This is like what I mentioned earlier. The Denon will run good without the Parasound, but you're also buying speakers that have a lower sensitivity rating, or low-ish sensitivity rating at 87 decibels. So the problem with that is, depending on how far you're sitting away, those speakers are going to need more power. So I would say, yeah, grab that Halo A52 Plus. Also, go contact my Klipsch dealer, Corey. He sells both the Denon and Parasound as well. He is an authorized dealer for them. So I believe I already put his in the chat box here, his link. If you need it again, just let me know and I'll drop it in again. Christopher, no problem, man. Who is this saying? All right. There we go. All right. Sorry, guys. Had to check out. I had to, do something with these comments. All right. No crap. That rollable panel is so dumb. Yep. What Atmos rear in-ceiling speakers can I pair with my SVS Ultra setup? In-ceiling, honestly, Tavar, you can probably get anything. Polk Audio has some really cheap options. I think they're like $70 each or something like that. So check that out. Do I have, let me just check Amazon. I thought I put some, let me just check something out here. Bear with me. I thought I put a bunch of Atmos speaker options in my little Amazon storefront thingamajiggy. Excuse me. No, I have not. All right, I'll be sure to do that. There's a whole bunch that you can choose from. So I would not worry about it. Just get whichever one fits your budget, and either you go 6-inch or 8-inch on the in-ceiling speakers. That's really up to you. That's cool if you have speakers from 20 years ago. I hope you make a video about it. Yeah, well, I'm going to be staying at my mom's house. What's up, Kendall? It's all good. Um, we might go a little bit over. Yeah, I might make a video about the system I have put together like back in 2003. Is a 8K TV worth getting now? No, Damon, it's not. Won't IMAX Enhance pretty much work on any TV? It's just a certification. Yes, Scott. I spoke about that earlier. That's exactly what it is. Hey, Alex, I'm glad you like it. This is your first time. Welcome. Big Kane, you think next year we would get 12-bit panel TVs? I don't know, man. I think I think everything's just incremental. I would love to see more micro LED, smaller size, and with the seam that's not visible. I think that's one of the big things about micro LED is that you can see the seams. That's it. That kind of kills it. When everything goes black, you can see a bunch of different rectangles or whatever. So if they implement 12-bit panels on micro LED, that'd be cool. We'll see. But 12-bit panels next year, I don't know. Scott says, yeah, get 8K now, and you'll be regretting it in 2 years, just like the people that got 4K when it first came out. Yeah, pretty much. Kunal, what's up, man? Upgrading my AVR to Atmos. Will I need to upgrade my standard Blu-ray player too? I don't have a 4K 2-year. Okay, so Michael Fury asks this question. Here's the thing. If you buy a 4K UHD disc, you do get the Blu-ray copy. And if that 4K Blu-ray has an Atmos audio track, chances are the Blu-ray will also have an Atmos audio track. Now, the one thing that you need to do is make sure your Blu-ray player can bitstream audio to your AV receiver. If that's the case, then you should be fine, and you should be getting the Atmos or DTS:X soundtrack. One of the funniest things was I was selling my old Denon transport from like 12 years ago. It was a Blu-ray transport, and I just wanted to test to see if it worked, so I plugged it in to the Denon X4400H, and I put in like John Wick Blu-ray, and what do I see on the Denon, on the 4400? I see Dolby Atmos. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, this thing was automatically bit streaming out the audio without having to change any settings. That's pretty cool. And that thing was from like 2005. So as long as your Blu-ray player can bitstream audio out, then you're good to go. Andre, what do you think about ELAC Carina speakers? I'm a big fan of the speakers. Well, Andre, they sounded really cool. I only got to hear the 5 1/4. I would love to have heard the 6.5-inch version, as the bass response was very good on the 5 1/4. So I think that maybe, you'd get better bass response out of the 6.5s, but they weren't hooked up. So go figure. Hopefully I can get some in for review. We'll see. What's up, Photo Man? You having problems with the with your update? Time for a giveaway, James says. Oh, what, the 6 Blu-ray players? Yeah, I'm actually, when I get to 50,000 subscribers, I already told you guys this, 50,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away the Panasonic UB820. And if the channel reaches 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year, so December 31st, 2019, if we can get beyond the 100,000 mark, I will give away my Oppo UDP203. Boom. So we'll see. Let's do it. I need your help for that. Tom, I have a Denon X4500H. Was wondering about the phono input. If I use a moving coil cartridge, will I still need a preamp like a? I don't know. That's a great question, Tom. I will have to look that up. I have no clue about that. So let me save your question here. Oh, I can just take a screenshot. There we go. Boom. And I will check that out later. You can shoot me an email. That'll help remind me. I believe it's technodad55@gmail.com. I believe it's down in the ticker So there it is. Says it right there. Email me with in-depth questions. Oh yeah. So yeah, shoot me an email to remind me, and I'll check into that for you. DirecTV has 4K live sports and one 4K channel and one 4K pay-per-view. Thanks. Thanks, Arcoin. Oh, Photo Man. Okay, so you already made your picture settings. Yeah, if you do the update, it'll probably erase all that. So go into every menu and take a picture with your cell phone so that you can get your picture back after you run the update. I have a problem. The new TVs don't support 3D anymore. I know, Kevin. It's pretty bad. I have the 2016 LG E6 OLED, and it has 3D, so that's pretty cool. I've watched only a couple of 3D movies on them, but man, they were really awesome. They looked really cool, and I was just very, very surprised. Surprised that it didn't really take off that well. I mean, if we had 4K and 3D and Atmos, man, that would, like, Avatar was awesome in 3D. If they had an Atmos track, it would be like being on that little thing that's flying around. Like, it would be nuts. It would be nuts. But I don't think we're getting that. I wish they would bring 3D back. Yeah, see? Oh, see, Scott, you're on the same page. Photoman says or asks, what do you think about the Anthem MRX 720? I think I would still need a power amplifier in my situation because we sit 14 feet away from the front stage. But I think Anthem Room Correction's by far like one of the best. I have not heard Dirac Live yet, so I hear that one's really, really amazing too. So it's one of those things. I definitely like it better than Odyssey or Y-Power or anything else that I've had in-house. Yeah, Anderson, it's a Power Sound Audio is the name of that subwoofer brand that you're talking about. Michael Walker asks, how's your Nakamichi soundbar? It's cool. I actually gave it to a friend of mine, and he's loving it. Power Sound Audio. There you go. Yeah. So he's loving that Nakamichi soundbar, and I think they are going to come out with an update soon that adds Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision support to that soundbar. So that's a pretty good deal, I would say. Did you try 2D to 3D conversion in your OLED at home? If yes, tell us what your experience with 3D stuff from your OLED at home. Too bad they don't make 3D TV anymore. Yeah, I haven't tried that. Call of Duty. Excuse me. Not this latest one. I think it was World at War. Black Ops 3. No, Infinite Warfare. That one, like I was playing and the TV's like 3D signal detected. So I played that in 3D. It was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. It was a little weird. But it was kind of cool. 3D is still available in projectors like the entry-level Optima 1080p line. Very cool. Very cool to know. Yeah, so probably a dumb question, but I purchased 6 ohm elevated speakers. I didn't realize they were 6 ohm, but will it be okay? It should be fine. Your AV receiver, Ricky Ray, should be stable at 4 ohms, so you're good to go. Yeah, 3D movies are coming out, but they're not shot in 3D, like with a 3D camera. They're just like post-production 3D. So there's a difference in that. I don't know the difference. I think Shane over there at Spare Change would know the difference. But yeah, like, you know, it's funny. Oh, sorry, I was just reading more comments. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome, by the way. And I hope everybody has signed up for the giveaway. If you haven't, I will put a link down in the description for the giveaway. If you didn't know, oh, man. Oh, oops, wrong. Clicking on the wrong thing, getting distracted here. YouTube's being weird. There we go. Edit. And let's go back into here. Don't forget, here we go, copy, and I'm putting it in the chat box now. Don't forget to sign up for the giveaway of the DTS Demo Disc 2019. I got 5 of them to give away. That's very cool. Michael, yes, it's supposed to. The Nakamichi patch is supposed to add Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision support. I don't know when they're getting it. It was supposed to happen in December-ish. I think they pushed it back to January, so I'm not sure when that's happening. Mike, Denon X2500H or Yamaha 585? Well, let's look these up, shall we? I guess I should share a screen. Boop. And oh, look at that. Look at that. Crutchfield has exactly that. Let's open that up, and then let's get just that, and let's open up here and get this just that. Oopsie. Oop. All right, let's check out this comparison thing that they put up here. Get out of here. All right. Well, as you can see, with the minimum impedance, 4 ohm speakers on the Denon, so you have a wide variety of speakers you can put on the Denon. Google Home and Alexa compatible on the Denon. Only Alexa compatible on the Yamaha. Looks like the 3 different types of HDR were good there. HDMI standby pass through. Oh, well, that's only on the Denon. Oh yeah, let's look on the back, shall we? We got to check out the back. Let's move this over. Check out the back panel here. Okay, we have 4 HDMI input, 1 HDMI output. Not too many inputs on this thing. Yeah. We got 7 HDMIs on this one. Oh, but there is a price difference, isn't there? Yeah. I mean, personally, I would go with the Denon. It just has more. It just has more of everything. Yeah. So that's what I would do. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Ricky Ray. Totally appreciate it. What's your take on HDMI 2.1 run and gun? I think it's great. I think we need to just wait until it's implemented in more TVs and we get content that supports HDMI 2.1, which is like 8K. Also 4K 120 frames per second. That'll be great for gaming. Yeah. Hey, Romania's in the house. What's up? When we see Dolby Vision game on Xbox One X, I don't know, man. I don't know. Excuse me. If they don't have Dolby Vision, the Xbox One X does not have Dolby Vision support via disc right now. So not sure they'll have Dolby Vision support in game. And then like the game manufacturer would need to have Dolby Vision support as well on the development side. So that's kind of hard. They'll need that certification. I don't know if they're going to do that. Pretty basic. What's the best 4K player? Oh, somebody else says, what is the Nest? Is that best? Oh, best 4K player, Sony 1000ES or Panasonic UB900. Well, Sean, those are both older models, but I would agree with Anderson. The Panasonic 900 would probably be both of those. But I mean, new ones are probably going to be coming out. Oh, I see, Michael. I see what's going on. Sony 800 UHD player. I'm waiting for the PS5 to use as a 4K player. Should be as good as today's players. Yeah, if they're putting a player in, I have no idea. I haven't researched the PS5 at all. How much is the Parasound 52 Plus going for? It's the It's not a well-known brand in Netherlands. Found out. Oh, hey, I'm glad you found out about it. I think it's going for 3,000 US dollars. So it'd probably be pretty expensive over in the Netherlands. True DTS:X is by using HDMI on Blu-ray. Yeah, pretty much. They just announced Dolby Vision HDR10 Plus on 2 titles on Blu-ray. Very cool. Yeah, and I think the sad part is the only TV to have Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus support is a Panasonic OLED, which is not even being released here in the United States. So, like, go figure. I don't know what that's about. This mimosa is fantastic. So yeah. Sorry. So yeah, it's kind of sad. Panasonic OLED not coming to the United States. The only TV in the world that supports both Dolby Vision and HDR10 Plus. But yeah, all that stuff's just way too new. We just have to wait. Will it be cool? Yeah, it would be cool. I'd be totally cool to check it out. I might actually have to buy a Samsung TV to check out HDR10 Plus. Does the X900F support Dolby Atmos? Mike asks. I have not checked that out yet. Sony sent me an A8F OLED to try out, to review, so I will check it out on that because it has the same operating system as the X900F. So it should be the same if one supports one. I mean, they both have the X1 Extreme chip, so it should be good to go. Should be good to go. But yeah, guys, I've been loving making videos for you guys. I truly appreciate everybody watching. You guys make the channel what it is. You know what I mean? You guys watch the videos, just share it. You subscribe, you get your friends to subscribe up. So I'm gonna try and have some more giveaways for sure coming out this year, and all that cool stuff. Do you need a 4K TV in order to get Dolby Atmos from Apple TV? No, you don't. You're going to need to plug in the Apple TV into your AV receiver, and then your AV receiver goes to your TV. So when it's at the AV receiver part, that's where it's going to extract the Dolby Atmos to play. I plan to stay 4K until 2021. Then I plan to buy a Sony Z9G on Black Friday 2021. That's a good plan, Michael. That's a good plan. It was a stunning TV. That 8K content looked great, looked fantastic. But like I said, 8K content is 8K content. It's gonna be hard to like find anything like that anytime soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, CES 2019 had a huge 8K showing. A lot of cool new stuff in the home theater space, as you guys know, IMAX enhanced, all that kind of stuff. Alex is asking how long I do this. I usually do a live stream for about an hour, so we're running a little over. I need to spend time with the wifey, so we're going to go watch a movie. What do you guys think? Should we watch Vice or Glass? Those are the 2 movies playing in the theater in town, so let me know in the comments which movie you would check out or which one you think is better or whatever the situation is. Which movie? Glass or Vice? Kevin, that's really weird. You reran your calibration for the Sony 1080 because you installed height channels, and you're getting a warning saying the noise level is too high and the room is completely quiet. No idea. No idea. No idea. Send a DTS:X demo disc to Romania. If you win the giveaway, yeah, I'll send it. Oh, everybody's saying Glass. Huh? We've got Glass, of course. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Glass, 1 for Vice. All right, 5-1. I'll check it out with the boss, see what she says. It's really up to her. I have no I have no choice. I'm just gonna go to the movie. Whichever one she picks, I'm gonna go to. But you guys are all saying Glass. Very cool. I have to check out the preview. I think our kid saw Glass already. That's what he said. Anyway. Um but yeah, I think this was a good year for TVs at CES, especially budget TVs 2019. Budget 4K TV. This is the year of the budget 4K TV. So if you guys are planning on upgrading your TV, this would be a good year to go about that. Yeah, Michael, being an early adopter kind of sucks. So yeah. Oro 3D setup or Atmos setup. I would say go with an Oro 3D speaker configuration and run your Atmos through that. I think you'll have a good experience. Yeah, I think you're right, Anderson. I think TV manufacturers really just 8K is just like a buzzword, marketing type thing. I think you would be better off. I think they would be better off in actually fine tuning 4K first, but nobody's interested in that because they're gonna be like, oh, 12-bit panel. What does that mean? Whereas like everybody knows what 4K is, or a lot more people know what 4K is. A lot of people know what 8K means, as opposed to 12-bit 4K panel. Oh, that's cool. Nobody, that's not like a buzzword marketing phrase just yet. So Carlos says it's not for kids. Yeah, my kid's 15, so I don't know. He watches whatever he wants to watch, I suppose. What do you think about the AC Infinity? Sean, are you talking about the fans to like cool off your equipment? I think they're great. I think the T8 is what I wanted to get, but it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't fit for me in my rack. So go see the upside. Anderson says never jump the gun and buy first generation. Yeah, just like I say, like don't jump the gun and like update that TV. Not like when you first get it. When you first get it, update the TV. But when they come out with the new update, hold off on that. I got my first HD TV in 2005 from Circuit City. It was 32-inch Magnavox, and guess how much I paid for it back then? $1,100. But that was a good deal back then. Yeah, it was. 2021 Black Friday Z9G. I'm planning. Does it have 3D? I don't think it does, man. I could be wrong, but I don't think it does. 80-inch plus TV. Any thoughts? Hey, if it's 8K, yeah, go for it. But I mean, I don't know. 80-inch 4K. I guess it depends on if you have the room. What's up, Charles? How are you doing? I've read that 4K UHD and Blu-ray titles will dwindle this year because of streaming. What's your opinion? Well, I think there is only like 2 or 3% of the market share being actually, purchased on 4K UHD disc. I believe I saw a stat that said like 75% or 70% of physical media sales are still DVDs, and that's pretty sad. But whatever. People buy DVDs. More DVDs are sold than Blu-ray discs. More DVDs, and more Blu-ray discs are sold over 4K Blu-ray discs. So it's just a matter of, there's a bunch of people out there, and buying a 4K UHD disc is going to give you the best quality out there. Streaming just still can't touch that. And if they could, what kind of internet bandwidth are you going to need? Do we have the internet infrastructure to support lossless audio and lossless 4K video? That's really the question. I think there's a lot of enthusiasts that just prefer physical media. I do. And if you guys... This is just a slipcover, but have you guys seen this movie? This guy. Shot in 4K and 6K with a 4K DI. This movie looks gorgeous. Just saying. They don't make movies like this. Anyway, yeah, I think we're going to probably end this live stream. I know I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm sure you guys have some big plans this Saturday. Let's just get through a couple more questions. Why does Denon receivers have high power consumption other than other receivers. I don't know, Mike. I don't know. Anything ARC at CES? Well, all the LG TV line is getting HDMI 2.1, so they all have eARC. I heard China has the newer, wider screens coming out soon, 60 by 20. Whoa, that's crazy. I don't think they're going to dwindle. There is still lots of people like myself that love collecting them. Best Buy has pretty good 4K Blu-ray selection. Yep. Michael asked, short throw laser 4K. What's your opinion? Hey, you know that LG Cine whatever I made a video about, that thing looked great. That thing looked awesome. So I mean, if you have enough space for that in a bedroom, you know. Yeah, Kendall. Ella. It was an okay movie. I just it's the video quality was phenomenal. That's really the thing, Scott says Infinity War still is 4K Blu-ray. Still looks amazing. An awesome movie. Yeah, I'm just wishing that we can get a 4K DI on something. You know what I mean? But I truly appreciate you guys showing up to this live stream. We're probably just gonna end it here. Wayne, you just jumped in. Yeah, we're gonna shut it down. What's up, dude? Everything's up, man. I'm headed out to LA this coming week, so hopefully I'll have some videos coming out after that. I don't know. I've heard the TVs have gone 13-second input lag. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Now, where's the SVS Pinnacles? Did you demo them? I got a little bit of a demo, but the bass was going to a subwoofer, so I can't really say. The mids and highs did sound good. Everything that we've already come to expect from a good quality SVS speaker, so I'm hoping to get them in for review, but we will see. It's all up in the air. We just got to wait and see, right? I watched one of your videos before, and you spoke about HDR Vivid. You believe is good for movies? No, I don't use Vivid. I use Standard. Sometimes, and if it's Dolby Vision, I might use Dolby Vision Dark. Depends on the movie. Depends on the time of day you're watching the movie. Micro LED TVs are not really talked about. Samsung had a 75-inch version of it, but it was very far away, meaning you could see the seams, and that's probably like the biggest downside of micro LED are the seams of the little panels, because it's a bunch of little panels that make the entire panel. That's how micro LED displays work. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for showing up. I truly appreciate it. Live stream Saturday. Hope to do 2 a month, if that's possible, depending on my busy schedule. And hope you guys can hang out for some more time. So we're going to sign it off. An hour and 16 minutes. Not bad. Got through pretty much all the questions and all the comments. Yeah, Vivid does look good in the afternoon when we have tons of light coming in. I'll put it on Vivid if we're watching a movie. But for the most part, it's in Standard. And like I said, Dolby Vision, Standard or Dark. Anyway, you guys have a great weekend. Have a great week. Yeah, Carlos, maybe I'll do some HDR videos. We'll see. I mean, it all depends, and it's hard to actually capture all that. Excuse me, what's happening on screen with all the light, and it's just one of those things. Yeah, I hope you guys like the 2019 CES coverage. I can't wait for CES 2020 to come out or to get out. So yeah, thank you guys again for everything, and definitely stay tuned for more videos, and have a great weekend. Have a great week, and we're going to get into this end screen here. All right. See you later. Peace.